What's good? What's good? This is Romey Mac. Welcome to 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything. Give our 2 cents. I'm not gonna waste time with any further intro. Just get straight to it. Family, what's up? What's good? What's going down? What's shaking? What's cracking? All those slang terms for saying what's up. What's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah. So we gonna get right into it. First topic for the day. Don Lemon's controversial comment. I don't see what's so damn controversial about it when the truth is finally spoken. But basically, Don Lemon is getting shit for saying that the biggest terror in America is the white man. And they're trying to take that as taking that broad statement and just basically running with it, and they know exactly what they're doing, because yes, if you look at the amount of mass murders that have been committed in the U.S., you will see one common factor in that whole thing when they're on TV. They all have the same skin, and say what you want. You can feel how you want to feel. That's why this is America. That's why you're gonna have, if you're listening to this show, you're gonna have to hear me say this shit. And it is that yes, the white man, I would say, yes, is the biggest terror in the world. This shit is crazy scary. I mean, you can look back at the shooting for the Dark Knight with the little redhead special child. The Vegas shooting, the church that killed the 9 black people, and he got to go to Burger King afterward. This most recent synagogue shooting. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And who shoots up a school full of kindergarten? Yeah. Really? So I mean, you feel how you want to feel, but I really want to talk about how they're going at Don Lemon and like the backlash and the response that they trying to do. Like, you post a picture of Don Lemon with his white boyfriend or white husband out at the beach and shit. Like, what are you trying to imply? Don Lemon didn't say all white men are the terror. He just implied that white men are the terror. That was a petty move. Good job, internet. That's what you do best. You go for pettiness. And people love it. You think that's going to stir away from the issue at hand? The issue is that, yes,
brother, brother.
You feel it. You feel what I'm saying, brother Shabazz.
Let me inform you that the man is speaking the truth.
And that's what it is. And that's all I'm saying there, my brothers and sisters.
Now, when they take Chicago and they call them savages, calling Chicago a black-on-black crime throughout the U.S.
What he said.
High profile those cases and things that happen, but when the man of the very, very white pale skin does these horrendous crimes, my brother, they try to hide the fact, and it's a mental issue of some sort. That is all I have to say, my brother. Yep, they try to say it's a mental issue.
Well, as you heard from Minister Farrakhan, yes, that is what's going on in the world today. Now that Obama's speaking, and you can clearly see that the problem is with the white community and the white men. They feel that they have control over everything, and when they don't have control, they do whatever to take it back. That's all I see. But I digress.
Are they out there counting how many mass murders are done by white people? Like they do in Chicago?
Find anything to discredit a black person. Like when Obama's in office, let's see his birth. Trump wanted to see his birth rights, his tax records, some shit we ain't even seen from him yet, which is fucking contradicting as fuck. But whatever, man. That fool. Look, go vote. Do this shit, man. All right, just do yourself a favor, man. Don't fuck the presidency. That shit is what it is. Go vote these folks out of the house, please. Please do that. That's what you can do. But Don Lemon, I mean, that was very bold of him. He very well put his job on the line with this statement. But shout out to Megyn Kelly. Fuck you for the shit that you say. Like, doing blackface is cool. That shit Yeah. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. How about that? That's why is that okay? Why do you think that shit is cool?
She gonna act like she ain't know.
Yeah.
She knew what blackface was.
We ain't trying to hear that bullshit, man.
She realized blackface was. Man, how old is she? She know better.
I don't give a fuck how old she is. Don't do that
She
shit.
know better. She know better. She didn't know blackface was bad. What the fuck out of here? They always talking about blackface. How you not know that? Lord have mercy.
I don't know. They trying to
see how far they can get away with doing so.
Well, I think Trump has opened up a whole can of worms, and he's just revealing to some people's real intentions on these various issues that we face going into midterms, and we're seeing people, doing their best. They're still sending like bombs to certain places, certain targets of Trump's that people are against Trump. That's giving everything away. You're trying to control the shit. This same shit went on in the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, man. Trying to scare people away.
They're trying to pull up this competition, then they let you know that even if you do vote, come on, bro. They gonna move it in the way they want to move it in the first place.
Yeah.
And another thing about what we were saying about black on black crime, a lot of the gangs now out in LA and places like that, they ain't killing each other over like color. You murder one of their family members or something, like some shit that no one would do. A lot of those gangs have gotten together out there in those places. That's why you don't hear them promoting how violent these gangs and stuff is now. Because a lot of the crime has dropped out of LA and all that shit dropped. They're not promoting it. It's been dropped. Way before Trump came into office.
And there's no such thing. There's no such thing as black on black crime. You kill where it's convenient. D.L. Hughley and David Banner pointed that shit out perfectly.
Uh-huh.
If we got only black people in my neighborhood, what you want me to do?
No. Uh-huh.
I'm going to kill what's around me.
Kill.
If I lived in China, I'd be killing the Chinese.
Uh-huh. Crime.
Yeah.
They point Hispanic and black crime out because they got these stereotype of lies that control the country. Like somebody said, all political things, like all presidents and like presidency is based on like how they view black people during a certain time. I'm letting you know. If you watch that, there's a movie that came out. I think it was on Netflix or Hulu that said something about that. Watch it. It's the truth. Same way they have the voting places out in Florida that like they don't really have like voting booths and stuff in certain places in North Carolina, where it's like the poor communities and all the rest of that shit. They control the vote. They're trying to get rid of it, where it's in poor communities. What he said today? One out of every 5 black men in Florida can't vote. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, of course. They have convinced people, like myself, at one point in time, to not vote. To make it so that your vote does not matter. I may still feel that way about the presidency, but I definitely feel that, as far as Congress goes, I feel like that's where, from the local standpoint, that it's more important to do that, to vote there, and it's very important. This Trump being in office has made people pay attention to a lot of shit that they haven't been paying attention to before. Think from the local levels on up, because it still amazes me that what's the guy going against Andrew Gillum, the whatever his fucking Republican the dude he's going against, he had made a statement talking about, he said we didn't want to monkey this election up. Like, why is that cool? Why is he still able to run after saying shit like that? Why would you want somebody in office to say that?
Because these people have been feeling
you feel this because they feel the same fucking way. That's the only thing I can think of, is because you feel the same fucking way. I got into it mildly with a guy at work. He was a pilot, I think, from an air crew, and he comes in, right, and I think we were looking at something on the news about the synagogue shooting, and one of the other pilots, who clearly was he was an anti-Trump guy, he thought it was another headline saying somebody else had gotten knocked off. Basically talking about Trump. It's a bit harsh, but that's really what was what was being said. And I was like, I forgot how we got on to it, but it's just like, it's unfortunate that, you know, we've gotten to a place, in a time and place in society where we just say some vile shit. Like the economy is just like, and, you know, speaking on how, like, I think we spoke on like how the economy was, and he was like, do you think that the Democrats are doing much about it? First off, Chief, I ain't even talking about Republican or Democratic right now. I'm talking about right and wrong, what Trump is doing. You're not going to tell me that you're going to overlook everything that Trump has said and done to people. He's mocked women for being raped. He's mocked, you know, the handicap. He's called NFL players sons of bitches. And you're sitting here. You're in front of me right now.
He would fuck his daughter because she looked good or some shit like that.
And he's gonna stand in front of me right now talking about. And you think the Democrats have done much? I don't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. I don't give a fuck about the Republican Party. I'm talking about right and wrong. I need you to tell me that you're okay with the shit that Trump says. That's all I needed. That's all I need. He found a way to talk his way out of that shit. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, don't make up your mind about an issue without reading the issue, man. That's what my mindset is. I still feel like I don't know enough about politics to even make, you know, certain statements, but I do know right from wrong.
Yeah.
And you're not going to tell me that individual that's in office right now is bringing this country together. That's what we talked about. We talked about how he's dividing the country. And he said he said like the other party, he's like the other party's not doing much on bringing the country together. Interesting. So you're trying to tell me that Obama said the same shit Trump said. If that's what you're implying, for the fact that I'm a black man and you assume that I'm a Democrat because I'm black based off of the statement that I made. Well, let's go back. Did Bush say shit like that? Did Clinton say shit like that? Did Bush daddy say anything like that? Did Reagan say shit like that? See, it's not about Democratic. It's not about Democrats and it's not about Republicans. It's about right from wrong.
Yeah,
and your ass, including Trump, you're wrong. You're wrong for even thinking that way, and that's fine, cause you don't. That lets me know you only give a fuck about your rights. Straight up, that's all you care about is your rights. And you, being a white male in America, you tend to have an upper hand on a lot of things. You have an upper hand over white women. You have an upper hand over the black male. You have an upper hand over the brown people. Brown people of America, and of course you have it over the black woman who is at the bottom. Ebony will tell you how that feeling of just how that's how things are set up in the food chain apparently in America, and it's unfortunate that it's fucked up that that people are viewed as such a way, and you don't want to do shit about it. How can you overlook the fact of what Trump has done? People just got shot at a synagogue, and I forget what Trump was doing over the weekend. I don't know, something praising himself. He wasn't there, the synagogue. But I digress, man. These are the things that are going on in our nation. These are the issues that we're having as a people. And there's one side that's refusing to see the wrong in what their supposed leader is doing to America. That's where we have a fucking problem, because that man doesn't care anything about your white women either, and your white women are supporting them. We saw that. Look how they did the woman that supported Kavanaugh and kept Kavanaugh, and he got him proved to be a fucking judge. This is the life we're living, people. This is what's happening. So I mean, Jeffrey, man, Ebony, y'all speak on whatever the fuck y'all want to say, man. This shit bogus to me.
I really can't say too much without my words being twisted by certain listeners. I really can't say too much on the topic or to sound like I'm speaking against the government. But goddamn it, kid. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let Jeff talk. Man, I ain't got nothing to say. People who think like that, oh, man, I hate. They try to make it a Democrat and Republican thing, but when you look at the way they go about their, when you ask them about certain stuff, they always have like an excuse for it. Like if you ask why a cop shooting him, they have an excuse for it. If you ask why he said that about grabbing him by the pussy, they got an excuse for it. They think the same way. Like I say, these people won't say they think that way, but they are that. They think it that way because they're pushing with it. When they're willing to go out and shoot people or bomb people just to keep this man in office, they feel the same way. Like I say, like they say, these certain individuals, they don't die over time. They teach their kids this stuff, and then that's how they keep going. I keep trying to tell you, man, like a lot of that stuff ain't died out. You got people who think racism and sexism, all that stuff is like has died out through the years. It ain't died out, man. These people still walking around on Earth. These people got bigger positions. They taught their kids the same thing. When they get their kids spots in like politics or the police office or in government, like local, just like you're saying, they push their kids into this stuff because you know they family been doing it for years, and they continue doing whatever they do. Like he hooked this homeboy up with judge jobs. You know that's what happened. Hey man, this shit don't die out.
Listen, all I can say, what we really trying to say is make sure your ass go out and vote this week. If you haven't done the early voting, I guess you can Google find your local thing, because apparently us voting must be a fucking problem anytime they're trying to steer us away, trying to scare us away with this bombing bullshit, with threats of violence, all of that. But we the niggas though. We the motherfucking niggas. That's what I'm to understand. We the ones always trying to hurt people, always up to violence, always up to no good, trying to steal shit. How the fuck you get America? You stole that shit. You killed the people off and put them on the reservations. Let's talk about that shit.
We don't even see Indians no more like that. Right?
Yeah, when the last time you I'm with what is it, Chris Rock? When the last time you ran into 2 Native Americans?
Man, straight up murdered them all.
Well, I mean, I know they have reservations out here, so I'm sure there's like an area. I think Davy's a very big area for Native Americans down here in South Florida.
It's here in the Northwest. I mean, in the Midwest, like South Dakota, Dakotas, and
right.
Out here it is. They're around, but they stay, pretty much to themselves. I think they ain't really.
I mean, if anybody should feel like revenge, I wouldn't be surprised if Native Americans around the world are plotting how to take back America.
Shit, if I were in the military, I'd help their ass.
Yeah, Native Americans, and and everybody plotting how to take America back. I mean, America's becoming more populated with brown anyway. That's why Trump is trying to kill off basically brown people coming to the border in Mexico. He literally said if they start throwing rocks, he's going to order soldiers to shoot them. What kind?
To be part of Mexico, so I mean,
what kind of shit is that? What leader says that?
Maybe they're coming to take their land back. Texas used to be part of Mexico.
You know what's crazy? You think you do that when you overseas and they throw a rock at you, you can't shoot them, really.
No, and he wants to shoot people. This is the land of the free. Yo,
this motherfucker will go that far, yo.
Yo, these people are trying to come here to get a better life for themselves, man. A better life for themselves, based off of where they live, and you want to shoot them down for throwing rocks? You shit, like for real? This is what we're doing? Is this the message? Is this the message that we want to send to the rest of the world? And there are people
we could benefit from. They don't have no oil. They don't have no diamonds. They have nothing we can benefit from. So why should we let them in the U.S.? That's not me talking. That's the thinking. There's nothing that we can benefit from it.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't the Mexicans derived from the Aztecs?
Yes.
Oh.
Like I said, there's nothing we can benefit from it. So
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. This is not how you treat people. This is not diplomacy. This is some we're doing some dictator shit. You're sending a message to the rest of the world that this is how Americans conduct themselves. That's what you're doing.
Don't even try.
So, I I just feel like we as a people, we got to be smarter. The people have the power. Truthfully, we gave power to these individuals in leadership, and we can damn sure take that shit away. So
we need to educate ourselves.
yes,
Education
definitely. We need to know more about politics and the way our economy is run, myself included. Get caught up in the whole thing, like arguing about who's a better battle rapper or who's a better rapper and all that shit, and what's like a good place to eat. What we got to talk about is how do we get the money back in our communities, and so we strengthen our core, and everybody can eat, because it's enough money out here. We got to go straight like Mitch, and you're fucking paid in full. Everybody eats, man. It's enough money out here, man. Everybody can eat, man.
Yeah, there is.
So, well, that's what that is. We all gotta eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with all that, that Trump talk, we'll talk about, we just had Halloween pass. First off, how was Halloween for you guys with my Fifi and Wolverine?
It was good. We got lots of candy.
Me.
Oh, he had to hand out candy to the little brats.
Bah humbug.
Yep. But the kids had a good time. Well, one of them did. The other one couldn't do much, but yeah, she had a great time. She was zombie bride slash what is that? Vampire zombie bride. There we go.
No, she's just man.
She did. She had the vampire teeth. She was like 3. Oh yeah, it was Batgirl. It was Batgirl. My bad. I was Batgirl. I was looking mighty spicy in it.
Yeah. Well, out here, I was with my best friend H Boogie, who also is a guest of the prominent guest on the show. So shout out to H. Allowed me to kick it with him and his family for Halloween. We went on base to this little thing that they do every year, and they had like a little, it's almost like a what the fuck do you call them things that they have? Not a seminar, a bazaar, like a bazaar or whatever. And they go, allowing the kids to go in there, play different games, to like get candy, and they did like a small haunted house thing, nothing too creepy. But it was all in fun. And then they did like a hayride, and then they had like it's almost like Halloween Horror Nights, where they like reenacted a lot of horror scenes. This lady carrying a baby, and she was chasing after the truck. I thought that was funny. I thought it was cute. We was doing little comments and stuff, like color commentary for the ride. That it was fun.
Yeah. Introduce the kids to haunted house next year. She might like it. No hay rides for us this year, though.
Yeah. I had basically a jack-o'-lantern hoodie on with a black Jason mask. I won't be able to wear that now. Not being the size that I am as a black man, and just roaming around. That I was scared to live in shit out of.
You wear your own house, and they think you robbing yourself.
Yeah, apparently so. That's just how lucky it is.
I just put the mask on top of my head now. Don't even put it on your face. Just put it on top. Set it on top of your head.
So there's this thing out there that they want to push to put Halloween to like the last Saturday in October to so that kids can eat candy and they don't have to worry about waking up early for school or something like that. So I wanted to know. I'm not against it. It's just going to change up tradition.
I am, because the adults had their Halloween parties the weekend before Halloween. The adults get to party first. If you have it on the weekend, before Halloween or whatever, then that goes out of the window for the adults.
You thinking about yourself. You ain't thinking about them damn kids. I got it. You thinking about yourself, not them damn kids.
The kids they can celebrate on the school night. Go get candy out. We went out for an hour and a half. That's all we had was an hour and a half. Ours was from 6 to 8 o'clock. We stayed out for an hour and a half. That was good enough for me. I didn't need to be out all damn night with these kids. That was good enough right there. So the
she ain't down for the cause. She ain't down. She not. Ebony does not want. She does not want that shift for the Halloween.
No, these damn millennials need to set their asses down somewhere. Whatever day Halloween lands on, that's when you go trick or treating.
That is correct.
Nobody gives a damn that you want to do it on the weekend before. That defeats the purpose of celebrating damn Halloween. It's not the original day. Getting it for the free candy. I ain't got to give my kid candy for a while. You know, I have to go to the store and buy it.
Buy candy so
it's in the bucket.
Oh, let me tell you what I tried to do. So you know how commonly at stores they have the Halloween candy on for display at 80% off. That's when I go trick or treating. I go trick or treating on November 1st. November 1st I go trick or treating. And I went to Walmart. Yo, I went to Walmart and it disappeared. There was not one damn candy corn on the fucking shelf.
Oh, you got to go like the night of Halloween, like the night after trick or treating, and then they mark it down.
Normally they have it out there the day after to get that shit out. The only thing they had out there from Halloween was like kids costumes, 50% off. But oh well, I mean that's what I get. That's what I get for trying to be frugal.
No, they still got it in the bag. Probably go out today or something. It's there.
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. I don't need that candy anyway. That's what I tell myself. But it is holiday season, and they have a favorite of mine has returned: white fudge Oreo cookies. I don't even like Oreo, but I like white fudge Oreo cookies. I tell you that.
White fudge Oreo cookies.
White fudge Oreo cookies. You need to have Jeffrey. Jeffrey, they are life. They give you superpowers.
White fudge Oreos.
White fudge Oreo cookies. They make your dick extend 4 inches. White cookies. White cookies. Yeah, that's what that white cookie do. You know how that go, Uncle Ruckus. Them white cookies.
I got a question, man. Have you seen that thing about like a Chinese bus driver?
No. And what the hell they got to do with white cookies?
I'll just ask you a question.
What's the question about this Chinese bus driver?
So apparently, one of the ladies started fighting him because he passed her stop. So when she went up there to start hitting him, he was trying to, hit her back, and they ended up hitting another car, and then they veered off the bridge in China. They fell off the bridge into the water, and only the bus driver and the lady survived. So now they're trying to sue both of them for like putting in danger everybody's like lives. I'm like, wouldn't it be the lady's fault if he's driving a bus and she went over there to him because he went past her stop because she wasn't paying attention?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we always look at the effect. We don't necessarily look at the cause.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about it. It just seemed weird to me, man.
I hope they work that shit out so my man don't have to go to jail.
Man, you know how China is, man. They're gonna work it out all right. They're gonna go to jail for 190 years.
They're gonna castrate his ass.
Probably. They're gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah. So I have this theory, and this could just be me, on the state of the comedy of stand up, and I'm not referring to those that have an established platform. I'm referring to the newer comedians that are out right now. But I feel like memes that are posted on the internet are a lot funnier than the stand-up comedians of today.
I think like a lot of YouTube people are funnier than the stand-up comedians today.
Those are the ones I'm referring to.
Yeah, like
I don't find like DC Young Fly. Hey, brother, I don't knock the hustle. I don't find DC Young Fly to be that funny to me.
He's somewhat funny, but he ain't like. I find Long Beach Griffy funny as hell. Long Beach Griffy.
What's the one shorty that's on the Rail show? What's her name? What's the chick that's on the show? I mean, I respect these hustle and all that shit, but they just don't.
What's her name? Ebony.
The what show?
The Rail show.
What's the chick that's on the Rail?
I don't know what her name is.
Just something? Isn't it just something? Is it just Jessica? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't find them to be like funny. Like that one dude that got that raspy ass voice like TP Hearn that be doing those cell phone rant on Facebook. He's funny. I don't know who he is, but he's funny. Spice Adams.
Comedian though, the one that play on wanna be doing the voiceovers for the animals and shit.
Which one?
Wanna be doing the voiceovers for the animals.
Who the hell do voiceovers for animals?
What's that nigga name? Tony Baker. He's a comedian though.
I don't know.
Tony Baker. He's a comedian. So he been out for a long ass time though.
I just feel like, you know, again, like the memes we were just talking about earlier, the one that had, you know, Whoopi Goldberg and Suge, or, you know, the scene in The Color Purple, they're standing in the mirror, and it said, when my friends gas my ugly ass up so that I can drive because they don't have no car. Like, shit like that is hilarious. That's hilarious because you can identify, one, you know the movie for being classic material it is, and then it's like, damn, they fucking with Whoopi Goldberg. I wonder how Whoopi feel when she sees shit like that.
She probably just get a good laugh out of it. Whoopi probably don't give a damn.
I like that dude, yo.
But Whoopi Goldberg's daughter was bad though. She bad. She crazy light skin. I don't know who her daddy is, but she crazy light skin.
Whoopi like them white boys. You know Whoopi like them white boys.
Hey. Yeah. You talking about Made in America with Will and Nia Long.
Will Smith was a friend.
Yep.
A dad dancing nigga.
Look how far these motherfuckers done came, man. Will and Nia Long, man. Much respect to both Will Smith and Nia Long as actors and actresses. They're just phenomenal career. I'm excited about Bad Boys 3, even though it's a little too late. Fucking 15 years.
Bad boys.
15 fucking years.
I would rather see Life.
I don't want to see Mark. Them fuckers are dead. Why you want to see Life?
I want to see something like that though. That shit hilarious.
I would like new shit. Yeah, I would just make new comedies. I don't want a remake of House Party. I want you to make something with all these young motherfuckers and have a premise like somebody owes money and just have people rock into new songs.
It should be some lame ass niggas.
Use Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, and Wale. How about that? Just have like this make that a college movie. It'll be a college movie. Have like a guy. I got a premise for a movie right now. You have a guy that used to be used to sell drugs back in the neighborhood, but decided to wise up and go to college. He goes to a black college. He goes to Howard. Howard is in DC. DC is prone for go-go. That would help bring go-go to the forefront. And I love go-go music coming from the DMV area. Shout out to Suffolk, Virginia, where I am from. Shout out to that entire area. Even North Kakalaki, man. Shout out to Kingston, North Carolina. All of that shit. Yeah, all of that. But just having them go to Howard and like he's, moving on with his life, but somehow that old life gets caught up with him and he's like into music and shit. So he's like the guy's into music. He's got this girl he's trying to get at, all that shit. And then they just do like a scene or whatever where he's like going against like almost like Stomp the Yard to some degree. They go against like these guys from this frat and they can dance, so all of them can dance and shit, and bring back break dancing or what have you, and just have people dancing to like the music of today and watch that shit blow up and make it funny though. Have some funny folks in there. Where's Lil JJ? Lil JJ can play college. Like a guy in college. Yeah, JJ. I think I seen him in. He was in a. Was he in a play? Yeah, I think he's in a play. I think he's in a play with Snoop, if I'm not mistaken. The Redemption of a Dog joint. But that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. That'd be good. That'd be for us. So for us to relate to. We'll go out and support it. Have Tyler Perry be a part of it. Just keep Medea ass over there. Don't bring her.
He's not doing Medea anymore.
Well, he's coming up with Medea has a funeral in March, and I will go see that. Real shit. Boo 2 is hilarious, and same with the first one. The first one was funny.
I saw the first one on bootleg. I need to watch it that on bootleg.
Yeah, it was fun. Both of them funny. Please check those out. But yeah, I stand by my stance that I find memes today being funnier than today's stand-up comedians. I just wish that the climate wasn't so sensitive that comedians would be allowed to let loose. You know what I'm saying? I think we got to get to a point where we just say we don't give a fuck, honestly, and that's gonna make people come to them. You need the likes of like South Park, Family Guy, the Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? You have to break barriers. You know what I'm saying? It's time. We are overdue for that shit. I'm tired of this sensitive shit. Like how people twist things. Like the fact that Don Lemon says that the biggest terror in America is the white male. We know exactly what he's talking about, but we're gonna twist those words because we're such a fucking sensitive society. That's what I'm talking about. So we need more. Seth MacFarlane, if you run across this show, man, somebody plays it for you. I need more. I need you to talk about blacks. I need you to talk about Jews. And Keenan Ivory Wayans, I went to go see you in your show a couple weeks ago, man. I want you to bring back, produce a new and Living Color format, not the old shit. We don't need to see the old cats. We need to get young comedians that you see, and need to bring them out. Once you bring
comedians,
yes, get them together and make a new show that breaks barriers. You cannot be afraid to be funny. I repeat, you cannot be afraid to be funny. I got a rule for my daughter since she was a little girl. I've always told her, you won't get in trouble as long as it's funny. And that's just what I have for my baby. Shout out to Pumpkin. If you happen to hear this and you know your daddy curses a lot, I've said so many F-bombs. Mom, I have no words. I curse. You married a sailor, and you guys had a son, and he was me. So I curse. But I just want something. That's what we need right now. I think everybody takes life too fucking serious.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I want to talk about LeBron. Apparently, like Media Takeout has showed LeBron said he was got caught checking out white girls on Instagram. He hit like on a thing made for like the feature.
You can't hit a like on somebody's post.
She was dressed like Chucky Finster in a sexy way. He hit like. Who gives a damn?
So I like a lot of stuff on Facebook.
I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about him hitting like on a girl's page. I don't think his wife cares about him hitting like on the girl's page, long as she's not in the DM. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Who cares that he hit like on somebody? That's his business.
All right. So I mean, Jeff, do you see an issue with him hitting like on a fucking picture?
I don't be on shit like that, though.
Man, you was hitting like on that Asian chick with 3 titties yesterday.
The one that was Total Recall?
Yeah, exactly. The Total Recall bitch.
Recall.
Yeah, that's what you like. You like them Total Recalls.
And if I had 3 of them mugs, so you'd be in trouble.
Nah, man, like, people want something to talk about, man. All you gotta do is have a good basketball game, and they gonna look his ass again. I ain't got time for all this shit. Doing 5 Lakers.
Fuck your team.
Ain't paying me off, man. He had to go over there, man.
That's what you wanted?
No, I didn't. I wanted Kawhi. You know I wanted Kawhi.
No, you see old Uncle Shay Sharp. We going to LA. Yeah.
So I got end dog. Be on that end dog and them
yeah. Them miles in that yak. Hey, yo, don't talk about Skip.
Yo, he's so damn country, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Skip. We gonna cook up something. Yeah, Skip. They gonna say something. We gonna be in that parade and I'm be like, yeah, I told Bron. Oh, Goat Jane. He is the man. He is the funniest. He is the funniest sports analyst on television right now.
It's crazy because Skip went from being around a nigga he couldn't stand, Stephen A. Smith, to a nigga he really can't stand. Put shit in jump up.
They're funny, man. They got great chemistry, man. That shit is awesome.
So much. It be so fucking
That's
funny.
Hilarious. Look, I'm telling you, watch Skip. Skip, we gonna bust him up. I'm gonna bust Skip up today. He's hilarious, man. Like you never know what he's going to say. That's how funny Shannon Sharp is.
You said what?
He never know what he's going to say. That's how funny Shannon Sharp is. That man said the other day. He said it before. He's like, if a dog had a square butt, he would poop blocks.
What the fuck? Yo, that nigga be tripping.
It ain't coming out. Skip. It's he's funny, man. Shay Sharp. I love Shay Sharp, man. I really do hope his career goes far. I'm supporting that man all the way. Uncle Shay Sharp. I look forward to meeting him.
He is the funniest analyst. I give him that. He is the funniest analyst.
Yes, he is. All right, yo, check it. So we're gonna end the show on a X-rated note. My question to you guys, like, why do people act like they don't watch porn?
People that don't watch porn.
Why do people act like they don't watch porn?
I like, so why you learn the moves when you watch porn?
I like this. It keeps my nerves calm. Like that's what stabilizes me. There is a watching too much, but well, just enough to get you through the work week. It does enough for me. Like, there's nothing that what is it? Mariah Mills is not able to keep you calm. What you said earlier? Jeff Tiger Benson.
That's the Asian name.
Yeah. Skip. I'm talking about Angela White. Yeah.
Beltran. Your reason, Beltran.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but I'm gonna look her ass up soon as this show over.
I just thought about something. Skip said he smoked cigars. He put out those black and mild.
Yeah.
You're like, them ain't no cigars. But yo, look her up right quick, man. Look her up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else. Kiara Mia was my favorite for a very, very long time. Yes, she was. And then my world lit up when she went out with my quarterback. She went out with Jimmy G. I said, "No, Jimmy, you lucky bastard."
My boy Envy. My girl is like Envy. What's her name? She got another name though. It's like Envy.
Yeah, but I know obviously porn is commonly watched by the men. I want to hear from the female. Sugar Booger, you said you watching Le Pon.
She can't hear because that what happened? I said what?
You said you watching Le Pon. I mean, what's going down? What's that? You watching Le Pon?
Ain't nothing wrong with watching it.
She lying.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Do you know actual actors? Do you know?
Man to watch porn. Watch it with them. Shit.
Do you know porn star names? Is my question, because we know these motherfuckers like we went to school with them.
Dylan Ryder. She an old one though.
Damn, you real old. Damn, Dylan Ryder. She's a gilf. She ain't MILF no more.
Mr. Marcus.
You keep naming all these niggas from 2008.
Who's that?
2008. She don't know.
She's so 2000 and late.
She in a time capsule.
What's his name? That we took.
Sarah J. I got that picture. Damn. She ain't too old. Sarah J can catch that. And she a screamer. She a screamer too. Nah, I'll tell you, that's the weakness for me. Listen to me, man. I love the screamer. Like them aggressive motherfuckers, like Ava Devine.
Don't Entertainment Expo.
I wouldn't be able to act. I wouldn't be able to act with Ava Devine. That motherfucker she's so aggressive. I nut so fast. It's not even funny. That shit's Lisa Ann. Nah, she boring, man. She look good as a motherfucker, but she boring though.
Danger.
Yeah.
What you know about Layla Starr?
What you talking about? Leela Star, man. Ooh, Leela, Luna Star, Luna Star. The new baby that's getting a lot of attention is Nicolette Shea. She bad, man. She blonde. She fake, but she blonde and she bad.
She bad and bougie.
Oh damn, is she ever?
Yo, Sarah Banks is ranked like number 29. This black chick is.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I have to look her. I know Naomi Banks. She up there. That's Black Queen.
You need to do some research.
Naomi Banks. She's for real. I'd love to meet her. Shake her hand.
Oh, Brian Pumper. That's it.
That nigga don't got work no more. Don't nobody fuck him.
Stuck in a damn.
I know he gonna work. I think
Carly Gray.
Let me think. Who else get a lot of search? Oh, Bridget B. She catch it. Oh yeah. Bridget B. Yeah. Can never. Cherokee will still catch it for old time's sake. I don't know about Pinky. Though. Pinky.
Pinky, man, she more the director now.
She on some damn Luther Vandross shit though. One day she big as a bitch, and then she small as a bitch. I need you to be in the middle as a bitch.
She do directing now.
I don't give a fuck. Did you direct your ass to the scale? Who else? Eva Naughty. Woo, good Lord. Have mercy, Lord. Eva Naughty. Isis. Isis Love. She's serious. Who else, man? Julia Bond. That's that little girl though. She little as fuck. She like a little ass kid. I don't know. I get nervous. with that. That's make you feel like you watching child porn on. No, I don't do that. Stay away from that shit. Gianna Michaels. Gianna Michaels is for real. Francesca Lay. Who else, man? Veronica Rain. Romey Rain. She got my name. Ain't that a bitch?
Tory Lane.
Yeah, that's right. Ebony got a name. That's one.
Yo, Honey Gold and Tiana Trump.
I don't know these hoes.
Yo, you know who Tiana Trump is.
I have to look her up.
You done seen it before.
Yeah, I ain't seen it, but yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
We gotta see. Yeah, Skip. I'm telling you, we put on that thing, Skip. Put on that Pornhub, Skip. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Skip, boy, get that thing in my hand, boy. Lather up my hand. Ooh, Skip. Yeah. But no, that's just. This is if you listen to the show, you can see we faded, feeling X-rated, talking porn news, and yeah. And be sure to comment below about your favorite porn stars. Show the freak in you, cause you's a freak, just like us. But I don't know, Eb, you got a rant or anything like that? We did rant earlier, but do you have a rant?
Yeah, speaking of porn, this is part of our rant. Speaking of porn, ladies, just because you got kids and shit don't mean you can't still watch porn.
I said a rant.
Wait till they go to bed and watch it with your baby daddy, husband, or whatever. Just because you're a parent don't mean you can't still watch it with you.
Y'all in there watching porn?
You have to watch it when the kids are asleep.
Yeah, Mr. Nasty Time.
Keep it down, though. You gotta keep the volume turned down.
Oh my goodness. Y'all don't listen to her. Don't listen to her.
Start locking your door and turning the volume down.
Don't listen to her.
Mr. Nasty Time.
Let's see how this wrestling event.
All right, yo, Jeff, you got anything you wanna talk about music wise, man? You got Swiss Beats, you got Moneybag, Yo, is that his name?
Yeah, I didn't get anything. I ain't check out no music.
Take off from the Migos.
What's the Baby Shark song? The Baby Shark song.
I don't care about that.
Oh shit! Hey, well, yeah, and another thing, I think Duval doing his thing. I don't really like that damn song. I like the sample, but I'm just tired. That's the rant I got. Nobody was saying they were living their best life before this goddamn song came out, and now everybody want to post captions with "living my best life." That's fine for Lil Duval, but y'all niggas need to cut that MAGA bullshit, that hopping on the bandwagon MAGA bullshit. That's how I look at that shit. Make America great again. They just say a slogan and just keep rocking that shit. But whatever, man. But Lil Duval got another hit coming out, man. I'm hoping I pray to God that Will Smith get on that remix for "Living My Best Life." Then I will like it.
Shoot.
Will Smith.
Let Will Smith get on that shit. Skip. I'm telling you, Skip. Skip, if he gets on that damn remix, Skip.
Will Smith is rapping.
Yep. Well, he do got a song out though. He went, he's straight. It's a Latin song he got out, but I thought it was okay. But yeah, like always, man. We appreciate y'all listening to us talk shit, kick facts, state our own opinions, piss you off, whatever we do when you hear us on this show. If you don't like the channel, change it. And if you do like it, share it, all that. Put on your timeline, tell somebody about it. because we coming. I'm gonna tell you that shit. That's what she said. We are coming. Believe that. We are going to take this to another level at some point in time. Consistency is everything. Just waiting on opportunity. So from Romey Mac, Sugar Booger, and Croombe, we out.